What's up, guys? This is Don, and this is the Don Talk. So, 2026 Carolina Panthers training camp has been underway. We've had a lot of highs, and we had a lot of lows. Some of the lows have really put a damper on the team to start the season. But we're not going to let those lows defy us this season, though. And I feel like a lot of guys out there, they're not going to let these lows defy us this season. And I still feel like we're going to have a good season this year. But some of the lows so far at camp this season has been Taylor Moton to start camp. He's been out with blood clot issues that he's been experiencing before camp even kicked off this year. And I just want to wish him a speedy recovery, and I just want him to just do what he has to do to get healthy so that he can come back to us 100%. Also, I want to take some time to wish Rob Hunt he gets better. Hopefully he gets better. You know, he's been having little nagging injuries and stuff, but he hasn't participated in training camp at all yet this far. Also, Damian Lewis, he's been out as well with a little nagging injuries that's kept him out of camp so far as well too. Then Mitchell Evans, he got hurt and hurt his ankle at camp and twisted it, but the sources said that he was good, that he could even be back for the Fan Fest. But my opinion is, I feel like he shouldn't even try to come back for the Fan Fest. He should just get healthy as possible and just rest his body and get prepared for this long season that we have ahead. Because I can already tell this year, next man up, that's going to be a big thing this year for the 2026 season. Also, we have Nick Scorton. Nick Scorton, boy, do I tell you, this one hurts a lot. I was really expecting Nick Scorton to take another leap in his second season. From leading us in sacks last season with 5 as a rookie to coming in his second season, I was at least saying he was going to get at least 2 to 3 more sacks than he had in his rookie season. But unfortunately, we will not be able to see that this season because on the first day of camp, just walkthroughs, going through a little stuff or whatever they were doing in their walkthroughs, Nick Scorton tore his ACL, and he will be out for the remainder and the whole season this year. That was really a bummer for us Carolina Panther fans. And for me, I had high hopes for him this year, so it definitely hurt. Then, Chris Brazzell, our rookie wide receiver, he got hurt at camp. He was dealing with knee injuries all this training camp, but he had got hurt in one of the practices that we had in training camp, and he was carted off. But reports came out that it was an LCL injury and that he would most likely be out for 8 weeks. But now, after he got a second opinion, they suggested that he gets season-ending surgery on his LCL, and now he will miss the whole 2026 season for us this season for the Carolina Panthers. So now we have one player on the defense that's going to be out the whole season, and one player on the offense that's going to be out the whole season. And it was really going to be Chris Brazzell's rookie season this year. And they had big plans for him, being that speed receiver that we needed that was going to really do a lot so that we could move T-Mac around a lot, put him in slot, basically move T-Mac all over the field. He was going to be the receiver that could take the top off for us. But unfortunately, we will not get to see that this year either. So hopefully his surgery goes well and he recovers fully and he can come back next season and we can see what he has. But I swear, man, it's really been a bummer at training camp so far for us Carolina Panther fans. It seems like each day that somebody's getting hurt, somebody's getting injured, and someone's getting carted out the field. You know, I don't know what it is. I really don't. But I just hope that each and every last one of them can just do what they have to do to try to stay healthy as possible. You know, I know they're doing the things that they should be doing to try to stay healthy. I just hope that the training staff is doing their best ability to keep our players safe and injury-free, because this is really putting a strain on the team so far this season. But one thing I can say is Dan Morgan, he has really built the team out with depth. So I feel like it's going to really be next man up. Next man up mentality is going to go into the 2026 season, because a lot of players on this team has potential to be great. But now those players that was third, fourth string, they're going to be moving up the second and third string now because of the injuries. So there's going to be more opportunity for players to get a lot of burn out there on the field and get a chance to prove themselves and show what they can do now, with a key player going down on the offense and a key player going down on the defense. So these players can now show what they can do, because now roles are open to show what they can do with those players going down with injuries. And for the defense, I feel like Princely Emmanuel, I want to see what he can do out there. I want to see what he can do, because last season he felt like he wasn't getting a lot of reps and stuff in his rookie season. So with Nick Scorton going down, hey, let's see what you can do. And on the offensive side, we have Xavier Legette. We've been waiting on him to break out and do what he can since he's been drafted here. You know, last season was really a letdown. It was really a letdown. And I just hope that this season he can come back and show us that first round potential that he has in him, because I feel like it's there. I really do feel like it's there. But it's up to him to bring it out of himself and show us fans what he can really do. But that's really been a lot on the team to start off training camp. But some bright spots that I've really been liking at camp, and I've been hearing a lot of good things about. The main thing, the man that makes all this run, BY9, Bryce Young. I've been hearing he's been playing excellent at camp so far this year. I've actually heard from some reports that this might be his best camp ever so far in his 4-year career with us Carolina Panthers. This might be his best camp ever. I've been hearing he's been placing that ball right where it need to be, only where the receiver can catch it. And that's a good thing, because I feel like this year, Bryce Young, we're going to need him even more, man. We're going to really need him even more with players going down and everything. We're going to need him to be at his best shape possible, because if he is, hey, the sky's the limit, man. He can go wherever he believes he can go. We can go there, man. Last year they thought we weren't gonna be able to get to the playoffs. Nobody had us picked to even make the playoffs, but guess what? We did it. We made it there. Now this season, we got a schedule that's a little tougher than last season, but I feel like it's nothing to big dogs, man. We can go out there and do it. We put our mind to it. I feel like Carolina Panthers, man, we can do it. We can go out there and beat some teams that people feel like we can't beat. But it's going to be up to them to do it. Another player that I'm hearing good things about that I am extremely happy to hear about him is Jonathan Brooks. This running back that we've been waiting on for the longest, man. We've been waiting to see him on the field for the longest, man. With 2 consecutive ACL injuries that kept him out his rookie season and his second season. Now, this year, I'm hearing he's doing what he was doing in Texas already at training camp so far this year. And that's a good thing to hear, man, because I truly pray that he can really be healthy and show what he can do, because I feel like he can really be a valuable piece to this team, and he can be our running back of the future. I really feel like he can be our running back of the future because he's that good. He has that level of talent. When I mean he is like that, he is like that to the fullest. He is really like that. So I'm really excited to see what JB can go out here and do. Make a name for himself and just play his game coming back in the season, man. Because I feel like he got it. He got what it takes to be an NFL running back. And I truly hope this year can be the year that he gets to show all of us what he can do, because we're going to need it. We're going to need every bit of it. And I truly feel like he can show us it. But that's just the little things that's been going on in the camp so far for the Carolina Panthers this year. And I just hope that everyone can just continue to just get healthy, stay healthy, and I hope we can have a successful year. Just wanted to come touch base with everyone, give everyone a little insight of what's been going on in the Carolina Panthers training camp so far. But this is done, and this is the Done Talk. Peace.